Hi guys, how's it going? Hope we're all doing well today. Um, Back with a brand new video, and today we're going to be doing something that I'm always a little bit wary of doing, and we're going to take a walk in the woods at night time. So thought I'd do something special with Halloween coming up. Um, yeah, it's always important whenever you do a walk in the woods at night to be safe. Because anything could happen, you know. Woodlands are, an amazing, beautiful place by day, but at night time, they're a totally different ball game altogether. So, got my fire going. I'm gonna have some tea in a minute, and then just chill out, wait for it to go dark. I'm gonna try and do a little stakeout around here because I know that there's animals that come in here, animals that come in here and take food that I leave. I have a tree here where I usually leave apples and fruit and things like that whenever I've got it. And there was some here recently because the other day when I came up to film a video, there was a deer hoof print along the game trail that leads up to my den. So yeah, you never know, we might get lucky, we might get some footage of a deer. See what happens. So yeah, I'll be back with you soon. So today, been a bit on edge really, I suppose, because I knew I was coming out here. Well, I was planning on it coming out here this evening and making this video. So I was just keeping myself occupied at home with jobs, sorting the animals out and pottering around, things like that. And I was getting a bit restless, anxious I suppose. And then, yeah, as soon as I got up here, like I was saying the other day in the video I made, as soon as I step into these woods, I feel at home, just instantly feel better, at peace with myself, which is amazing. In my book, it just proves that nature is the best place to be for us all. So yeah. Another thing quickly just now that popped into my mind was that like mentally this week I'm feeling way better than what I did last week. Last week I was really down in the dumps, head up my ass a little bit, and then obviously I made the decision to try and give these videos a go, and so far I'm really enjoying it. Gained some new subscribers to the channel, and for those that have subscribed that are new, thank you, really appreciate it. Gives me a boost of confidence, does that. And I've got some exciting things planned for this week. Obviously I'm doing this video tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to do a video that I'm really excited about, which I'm not going to tell you, you'll just see when it's uploaded. And then hopefully this weekend, weather permitting, I'm going to attempt my first ever solo wild camp. I've been wild camping with my best mate Luke before in the past, and if you're watching this, dude, hiya. This will be the first time I've ever done it on my own, so hopefully the weather stays fine and calm, and then I can get out there and do it. Right, so I'm in my stakeout position now, just a little bit off from the camp. And if you can see that tree there, That's where I've left a little treat for whatever animal it is that's coming here at night looking for food. So yeah, see what happens. It's a funny time is dusk because the levels of light can really trick your eyes into seeing things that aren't actually there. And you know, there's a reason why predators hunt their prey at night, mammalian predators especially, and it's because obviously, you know, us as mammals, we are a diurnal species in that, you know, we're active during the day, and then our eyesight, obviously, it's dreadful at night time because we can't see anything. But arguably it's even worse at dusk because the levels of light are so low that it's hard to, like I say, focus on things properly. So yeah, gotta have nerves of steel at this point. I mean, likely I'll try and sit here for as long as I can, as long as my nerves will allow me to. We probably won't see anything. I'd be astonished if anything did come through actually, because it's more likely that it gets to sort of, you know, about 10 o'clock maybe at night, or even beyond that, where something comes up here and it's taking the food that I'm leaving out. So yeah, always interests me doing this kind of stuff because where I am right now, I'm about 10 foot away from a mountain bike path, which, you know, people do use. And then where my den is, it's in like a little shallow ravine, so it's not on eye level with the path. And unless there's like a little bit of smoke coming up from the fire, as long as you keep still, keep quiet, I've seen loads of people in past just walk by and they're not aware that I'm there. So it's very possible to stay hidden in, you know, plain sight, I suppose is what I'm trying to say. And that's my strategy right now. So we'll see what happens. So just a little update. Absolutely diddly squat. See, like the way that the trees look at night, bottom of the tree stumps, plays funny tricks on your mind, thinking that there's faces popping out from behind them. And then you turn a torch on and obviously there's nothing there. And even just like the fern leaves blowing in the wind, same with that as well. So I'm probably going to sit here for the 10 more minutes and then go for a walk. So, heading back out of the woods now. As expected, stakeout didn't really yield many results. Well, yielded no results altogether, obviously. But yeah, it's pretty much almost pitch black here now. Got my head torch on, got my torch. Yeah, it's pretty bloody creepy now. Gotta really watch where I'm going. So I've got this torch in my hand here, illuminating my face. Can't really see the path that well. But yeah. One thing that I did want to sort of try and talk about, you know, like you might be watching this at home in the comfort of your own four walls and think, why are you doing this? And I often think that as well whenever I do it. You know, like, is it not dangerous out in the woods at night? But I've had this talk many times with my sister, God bless her, she's my best friend. But she has this thing that if she came out into the woods at night, there'd be somebody here waiting in a bush to grab her you know, on her to attack her or whatever. And I think that's a fair fear of any woman really, and men as well. But for that to be, you know, taken seriously, you've got to think someone's going to be sat out here in a cold, dark bush, likely going to be damp with our weather, and on the off chance that there might be somebody that they can jump out and get, I just don't think that's realistic at all. Because if I didn't have these torches on, I won't be able to see anything. Look at that. Beautiful. Like, I as a person, I'm quite introverted by nature. You know, like I was saying in my video last, that I like to be on my own a lot. I don't like going to clubs, never have done. I don't even really like going to the pub unless it's with the right company. You know, and recently, with everything that's going on in the world, get very anxious out in public. You know, I'd rather just be up here, chilling out and freaking myself out by doing stuff like this. But I think you're more at risk in a busy city at night. You know, like going clubbing. There's alcohol and drugs involved potentially. People get violent when they've had a drink. Someone could be carrying a weapon. You know, you could fall down in your inebriated state and hurt yourself. You could get lost. You could, you know, God forbid, you could get kidnapped. You know. So yeah, I think there's greater risk to being out in a city at night time. You could get run over, like anything, any amount of possibilities. So yeah, I think you're actually safer in here at night time than you are out in public. You know, in my experience, you don't really see anybody out here at night time, obviously. But, you know, like obviously, I do this quite a lot. I've been doing nighttime walks in the woods since 2017. And, you know, especially this time of year when it's starting to get darker early. You know, you might get the odd dog walker with a head torch on like this once it's gone dark, but it's rare. And then after 7 o'clock, that's it. I can almost guarantee there'll be nobody out here. So if you do see anything, it's going to be animals or worse. Right, well, I'm nearly back at the main road now. It's really windy in this part of the woods, so hopefully the camera picks it up. Yeah, it's been a sobering adventure. It always is if you come out at night. But the important thing is, if you are going to attempt a nighttime walk in the woods, always make sure someone knows where you are. Have a head torch and just be very careful with how you walk, because the amount of times I've almost fallen over whilst, you know, trying to film this, you know, it's unbelievable really. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed this. Please give it a like, and if you've not already subscribed to the channel, please do. Really appreciate that. And I'll see you all further on down the line. Bye bye everyone.